Delta State government will continue to partner with any firm or organization keen on enhancing the sports sector in the state. The Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Imamotimi Gowo, stated this during a one-day seminar on grassroots football development organized by the Delta State Football Association. The Speaker, represented by the Senior Special Assistant to the Deputy Speaker, Mr. Gift Idiegbe, said Delta State was synonymous with sports and takes the sector seriously in a bid to harness the immense talent in the state. Speaking in the same vein, the Executive Chairman of the Delta State Sports Commission, Mr. Honorode Borewori, represented by the Director of Administration in the Commission, Mr. Honorode Mojaja, described the one-day seminar as a welcome development. Mr. Borewori said the one-day seminar with the theme Sustaining Football, Inspiring Generations, and Corporate Backing for Grassroots Football Development was apt, as the sport needed more investment to harness the immense talents in the state, giving them a platform to showcase themselves to the international community.
Sports is a very lucrative business, no doubt about that, but it is equally expensive. And that is why governments are looking for partners to move sports to the level in Delta State and in Nigeria where it ought to be at the global stage. The state alone cannot do it. We don't have the resources and we don't pretend about it. We can only achieve those lofty heights with cooperation.
The chairman of the Delta State Football Association, Mr. Godwin Adode, decried the dearth in partnership in Nigerian grassroots football, saying in spite of immense talent in the state, the players have little or no platform to gain international exposure, which had led to a continued waste of talent that would have taken Delta State football to a higher pedestal.
I'm just appealing because we are all one, we are all debtors. Football today is dying to reach the state. Football is going down. We don't pretend at all. It's going down. We can know with the relationship with the sport commission, and we are going to go to the government to do something. And I will put those to the youth coaches. People are doing well.
In their separate remarks, the resource persons, including the technical director, Nigerian Football Federation, and former Super Eagles coach, as well as captain of the Super Eagles, Coach Austin Eguavon, Super Eagles psychologist, Dr. Robinson Okosun, former Super Eagles player and former chairman of the Delta State Football Association, Mr. Edema Fuludu, head of sports marketing, Delta State Football Association, Mr. Harrison Ochulo, said there was need for the private sector to help in galvanizing the sports sector towards building a viral economy. They said football was pivotal to opening a vista of opportunities for young Nigerians as it had the capacity to transform the lives of players, their families, and society.
Without the right coaches, we will not have those players nurtured. So we are finding a way. Nigeria is so big that to cover the entire country might be a little bit difficult. So we are trying to do it in states or in zones. Being a Bengalite, I will say it will come here first.
Coaches, your job is very, very difficult. You the just coaches, because you are the one to identify those talents. Remember when you say you are just coaches, and I did say you are dealing with youth players. That is the foundation. You cannot afford to make any mistake. You cannot. Because if you make it, that's what they grow up with.
Your knowledge of the game is important. Your knowledge of the game, what you are doing, you must know what football is.
The funds will not come if you are not playing in the general marketplace of life, in the sports generalized marketplace of sports. You must want to come to elite level.
The convener of the one-day seminar and first member of the Delta State Sports Commission, as well as the head of technical of the Delta State Football Association, Mr. Sam Soji, said the seminar aimed to focus on the private sector's role in football and sports development towards making the sector a huge income earner in the Nigerian economy, as well as harnessing the immense benefits accrued to sports.
The best way to get this government to work for us is we're not politicians, we're sport people. But in Nigeria today, politics is sports. So we have to get into politics. And when I mean politics, not the kind of politician we talk about. But we have to include ourselves to know the next government. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? We get to vote. For the first time I voted for this government, I came from London. I stayed in my village. For the first time. Because I wanted it badly. That's how much I wanted it. So we have to get involved in voting. So that should be a criteria for any competition. Over 18-year-old players must have a PVC. Because if politicians come this room today, they don't really care about sports. They care about numbers.
One of the partners, Libroad Group, Mr. Imo Akang, averred that the firm was committed to enhancing football in the state and would continue to partner with the DFA to ensure its dreams of the emancipation of Delta footballers was attained. The one-day event attracted over 100 grassroots coaches from all over the state.